Again, I just can't believe that Disney's involved with this. 2025, man. Come on. Come on. How do you teach a robot to do all this without destroying everything in your apartment? Just slightly better than the animatronic Chuck E. Cheese's. We're just like, you know, you're like, happy birthday, Andy. What are we doing with all this technology and Disney? Hey there, all you goose heads, and welcome back to another episode of the Evening Goose. Once again, I'm your host, Andrew Ginsberg. I'm a former tech employee turned stand-up comedian, and now I spend all my time trying to make sense of AI, robots, technology, and beyond. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about why it might be a good idea to start being extra nice to your smart fridge. Let's dive into it. This week, NVIDIA hosted their GTC conference, which stands for GPU Technology Conference, but might as well be called G's That's Creepy Conference. That was a good joke. And let me tell you, at this conference, things got pretty weird. Weird in a way I don't think we've ever seen before. But I guess in a good way, if you like robots and maybe never having a job again. Jensen Huang, NVIDIA's CEO and part-time leather jacket ambassador, took the stage and introduced what might be the most powerful development in robotics we've seen yet. A foundational model for humanoid robots called Groot, which, yeah, sounds like a Marvel character, but actually stands for something way more boring. It's like General Robot, Object-Oriented, Transformer, or something. I kind of made that up. The acronym's not important. The point is, the model could give humanoid robots the ability to learn complex tasks in simulation and then apply them in the real world without needing to be programmed every time we pick up a new box. And then this little creepy weirdo rolled himself out onto the stage. Meet Blue, an AI-powered robot developed by Google DeepMind and Disney Research. Yup. Disney's involved now for some reason with AI and robotics. This little creepy thing, it looked around, it responded to prompts, it moved fluidly. I actually thought for a moment it was about to pitch a Pixar movie and cast itself as the lead. Again, I just can't believe that Disney's involved with this. 2025, man. Come on. Come on. Now, how do you teach a robot to do all this without destroying everything in your apartment? Enter Newton. No, not the guy who discovered gravity by realizing things were falling on his head. Newton is NVIDIA's new open source physics engine. It simulates realistic environments for robots so they can practice everyday tasks like opening doors, folding laundry, or sneaking up behind you without ever touching the real world. To top things off, things got even weirder and more wild. Disney just went off. I guess they were like, in the 90s, they were ashamed of their animatronic robots. They're kind of dancing Mickey Mouses, sort of like they were like one step above Chuck E. Cheese, you know, back in the day. You went to like Disney in like 1997 and you saw kind of a robot Minnie Mouse, just creepy, just slightly better than the animatronic Chuck E. Cheese's. Were just like, you know, you're like, happy birthday, Andy. You know, that's where we were at. I guess they were like, no, never again. We're gonna step it up, you know? So Disney, determined to step things up, they showed off their new BDX droids. These are animatronic bots that use NVIDIA chips to walk, balance, and emote. They're basically Disney park characters with GPUs. It's like if Wall-E and Tony Stark had a baby, and the baby perfectly understood choreography. So what's the larger vision here? What are we doing with all this technology and Disney? Jensen says that within 5 years, humanoid robots will be working in warehouses, logistics, and manufacturing. I'd like to see them sing a fun song about that. Basically, anywhere where companies are like, why are we giving our humans breaks and allowing them to have small talk? Let's put a robot in there. They don't care. For now. And what's powering all of this? Meet NVIDIA's new Blackwell chip. It's the latest AI chip built to handle massive model training. These things are so powerful, I feel like they could generate a sentient spreadsheet. I know every cell there ever was. So, now that we've got robots that can move, learn, simulate, and respond, and they're being trained by a combination of game engines, Pixar technology, and artificial general intelligence, I actually do think that this is a good thing. Humanoid robots won't ask me to get a drink after work, and I won't have to come up with a weird excuse about why I can't go. I can. I give guitar lessons on Tuesday nights. I'm so sorry. I can't hang out with you guys. I'm sorry. I won't have to do that anymore. Robots don't want to do that for now. All right. Well, that's all for today's Evening Goose. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like and subscribe button, ideally before robots do it for you. Have a good night, and may your smart fridge never talk back. This has been tonight's Flight of the Evening Goose. We'll see you next time.